I've heard whispers about manifestation and the power it holds. Guide, are there any biblical verses that truly capture its essence?
Noble soul, imagine standing in a quiet garden, gazing at a tiny mustard seed. In its smallness lies infinite potential, an entire tree waiting to grow. Jesus used this very seed as a metaphor for faith. Matthew 17 verse 20 says, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move." Now, take this book and turn to page 369.
Page 369. 42 verses on manifestation. 1. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. 2. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. 3. Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. For by James 2 verse 26. As the body without the Spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead. 5. Hebrews 11 verse 7. By faith Noah, when warned about things not yet seen, in holy fear built an ark to save his family. By his faith he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness that is in keeping with faith. 6. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. 7. John 6 verse 11. Jesus then took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed to those who were seated as much as they wanted. He did the same with the fish. 8. Mark 11 verse 24. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. 9. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. 10. Psalm 37 verse 4. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. 11. Romans 8 verse 28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. 12. Hebrews 11 verse 1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. 13. Job 22 verse 28. You will also decree a thing, and it will be established for you, and light will shine on your ways. 14. Psalm 34 verse 10. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. 15. Habakkuk 2 verses 2 to 3. Write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. 16. Isaiah 40 verse 31. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength, they shall mount up with wings like eagles, they shall run and not be weary, they shall walk and not faint. 17. 2 Corinthians 9 verse 8. And God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work. 18. Philippians 4 verse 19. And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. 19. Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways and my thoughts than your thoughts. 20. Colossians 3 verse 2. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. 21. Proverbs 23 verse 7. For he is the kind of person who is always thinking about the cost. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. 22. Romans 4 verse 17. As it is written, I have made you a father of many nations. He is our Father in the sight of God, in whom he believed, the God who gives life to the dead and calls into being things that were not. 23. Joshua 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. 24, Ephesians 3 verse 20. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. 25, Exodus 14 verse 14. The Lord will fight for you, you need only to be still. 26, Isaiah 55 verse 11. So is my word that goes out from my mouth, it will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. 27, James 4 verses 2-3. You do not have because you do not ask God. When you ask, you do not receive, because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures. 28, Romans 12 verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. 29, John 14 verses 13-14. And I will do whatever you ask in my name, so that the Father may be glorified in the Son. You may ask me for anything in my name, and I will do it. 30, Isaiah 65 verse 24. Before they call I will answer, while they are still speaking I will hear. 31, Psalm 20 verse 4. May he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. 32, Proverbs 16 verse 3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. 33, Matthew 17 verse 20 says, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. 34, 1 John 3 verse 22. And receive from him anything we ask, because we keep his commands and do what pleases him. 35, Psalm 46 verse 10. Be still, and know that I am God, I will be exalted among the nations, I will be exalted in the earth. 36, James 1 verse 6. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. 37, Mark 9 verse 23. If you can, said Jesus. Everything is possible for one who believes. 38, Luke 6 verse 38. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. 39, Psalm 33 verse 11. But the plans of the Lord stand firm forever, the purposes of his heart through all generations. 40, Hebrews 10 verse 23. Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. 41, 1 Peter 5 verse 7. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 42, Joel 2 verse 25. I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten, the great locust and the young locust, the other locusts and the locust swarm, my great army that I sent among you. Each verse is like a spark, a glimpse of the infinite possibilities faith and action can ignite.
Yes, respected soul. These are not mere words. They are keys to unlock the potential within. Manifestation begins when faith meets action and the unseen becomes reality. Now, go forth and live with unwavering trust in his plan.